Hey everybody, it's Audrey, and I can't believe it's already November. I feel like 2016 is really flying by. This year I decided to participate in National Novel Writing Month for the first time, so I'm keeping notes in this Muji notebook that a friend gave me to help myself stay on track and to record all of my thoughts. I want to show you how I indexed this notebook because it's actually a really clever idea, and I adapted it slightly to include color coding, but you can use it without any specific colors for your categories as well. Essentially, this high five notebook style of indexing relies on the location of the category in your index. I added color coding to help myself keep everything even more organized. Basically what you do is you write down the category inside of your index, and then you have to draw a line on the edge of the page like you see here with my word count pages. And that line has to correspond back to your index. So as you can see, only my word count color of magenta is at the top of the page. On my next page for scheduling, you see the orange line a little further down the page, and then you see the same thing here with the purple for my plot pages, and so on and so forth. Now, all of these colors are here because that's their location on the list on my index page, and them being on different parts of the page makes the information easier to find. I added colors to make it even easier for myself because I'm a very visual person. I think this style of indexing would work really well for a notebook where you're trying to write down all of your chapter concepts, and they might be a little hard to find because they came up at different parts in the semester. So here you can see these are all of my green character pages. They're all in the same spot on the page and they're all the same color, so I know they all go together. And then here are some pages that are all different so that you can see even more clearly how this style of indexing works. So that's how I'm keeping track of this notebook, but to compare the high five notebook style of indexing, I want to show you my bullet journal now. So my bullet journal is a Typo A5 Buffalo journal, and it did not come with its own index. So when I was indexing it, I made my own in the style of the traditional bullet journal. So here's my index page, and as you can see, I wrote down the page numbers that go with each thing. Now this notebook also did not come with numbered pages, so I had to number every single page and then go back and transfer that information into my index. The only reason why this is a little clunky for me is because sometimes I forget to write down the page numbers. So if you have a notebook that's already numbered, this style of indexing does work well. I am able to turn back and find the things that I'm looking for based on what's written down in my index. So this one works fine. You just need to keep in mind that you have to remember to number the pages if that's not part of your notebook. So those are the ways I'm indexing the various notebooks that I'm keeping this year, and so far they've both been very helpful for when I need to review all of that information. If you guys like this video and want more information, you can find me on my website, follow me on social media, or like my page on Facebook.